Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. And in today's video, I'm on my way to go shop for a new truck. Yes, the wife and I are going truck shopping. This may surprise those people who are a fan of the channel, as they know I'm an automotive journalist, and I get 70 to 80 press loans a year. We have tons of vehicles to drive. And why, with that many new vehicles, would I want to buy a vehicle? Well, here's the story, is that we want to do more camping next summer. And we have done this in the past. We've done a lot of tent camping. We went on like a 3-week camping trip, all across the country. So we've done some really cool camping trips. But with press loans that I get, these loans reviews, which you find on this channel, you have mileage limits. It's sometimes tough to do multi-day, like multi-state kind of trips with them. Have limits on what you size the vehicle. You never know what you're going to get. Always got to figure out when you're going to pack it. There's always these kind of limitations. And the other thing that happened was I was flying in from Reno last night, a couple nights ago, I should say, and I landed, and it was about 40 degrees. The weather's changing here, and the thought of driving my beloved 62 home in the cold just, froze my desire for that idea. It's a great truck. Love driving them. Hate driving them in winter. There's heat issues. There's things like that. So I've needed to buy a truck for a while, and we've been talking about this for a while. And from a personal standpoint, doing camping and stuff, we want to do some more travel trailer. We want to go buy an RV with a travel trailer. We're thinking motorhome, but the reality of it from a business standpoint, it makes a lot more sense for me to own a truck. I can do comparisons of the truck. I can talk about ownership of the truck. I can talk about oil changes. I can talk about a lot of things that I can't do on this channel when I only have like a 7-week loan. So with that in mind, we're going to do some truck shopping today, and we're going to go look around at what I would buy. Now, I always get asked this question on my comments: what would you spend your hard-earned money on? And being that I fly to events and I talk to engineers and I go to auto shows and I drive a bunch of vehicles, it makes sense, but it's an impossible question. And the reason it's an impossible question is because your buying needs are different than our buying needs. And your interaction with the brands may be different. You may say, I'm never buying a Ford because I had a Ford one time, or my dad had it, whatever, and he hates Fords. Well, for me, I don't hate any of the brands, and I'm not brand loyal, whatever. And so I can buy whatever I want. And so that's a little bit different too. So, let's talk first before we get dealerships. We are looking for a crew cab pickup. We know that for sure. We have the kids, we have the space, we need the room. We're doing a full size, or like a half ton, I should say, more accurately. Not doing a mid-size truck because I want a bigger vehicle. I like bigger vehicles. And especially for towing up here in the Midwest of Nebraska, we have a lot of crosswinds, a lot of stuff going on. I want a heavier truck, and so I want a little heavier curb weight, which is what a half ton would be. I don't want to worry about pushing my payload limit, things like that. We're doing a pull-behind travel trailer. I've done a little bit of looking on this.
I only giggle because the reason we're doing a trailer now instead of tenting is because the last trip we had to throw the tent away.
Yes.
I couldn't repair it anymore, so we're finally moving on up.
Well, and the tenting was cool, but it's not cool anymore. So we're doing a pull-behind travel trailer. I've looked at some of the weights, between 5,000 to 7,000 pounds. Should be, if I can find a half-ton truck that's going to pull about 8,000 to 9,000 pounds with maybe 1,500 to 2,000 pounds of payload. Yeah. I think that's kind of the sweet spot we're looking at. And I think a lot of full-size trucks I'm looking at will meet that bill, I should say, or meet those needs. Now, unlike my colleagues in Boulder who would like to buy the big off-road trucks and things like that, I don't have that same desire right now. Maybe I will in the future, but right now I'm trying to buy a truck that fits our needs and kind of fits our price point. I'd like to spend between 35 to 50,000, somewhere in that range. We are going to lease it because from a business standpoint, leasing makes a lot more sense. I can do a lot more write-offs for taxes. And the reality is I plan on flipping this truck around rather quickly. I plan on selling it back to dealership probably after a year, taking whatever loss or break even, doesn't matter because all the video is done. They'll make up for that loss. And I just want to go through different vehicles. So the truck I buy today, we may do this same video next year and it'd be a different truck. So it's kind of where I'm going to leasing. I know there's a lot of weird questions about leasing and stuff, but the reality is I get, like I said, all those press loans, and so a lot of times this truck will sit alongside the house, and I'll probably only take it on trips or really purpose-driven things, comparisons, stuff like that. So I don't anticipate that many miles on this truck, really. So let's talk about the brands. So in our area, We have a Ford dealer, a Chevy dealer, a GMC dealer. We have a Honda dealer. We have a Ram dealer. We have a Jeep dealer. So that kind of covers all the brands. Now, we do not have a Nissan dealer. Oh yeah, we have a Toyota dealer. We don't have a Nissan dealer, so I'm not going to go Frontier, Titan, and I wouldn't go Frontier because it's a mid-size truck anyway, so that's exclude them. We do have the Toyota dealer, and so basically it comes down to Toyota, Chevy, GMC, Ford, or Ram. Honda Ridgeline's not going to fit the bill for this. Now, from a business standpoint, and from a guy who owns a channel, again, my needs are a little bit different. I'm probably going to exclude those trucks that don't have a lot of volume. And the reason for that is they're not very searched after. And I want to have a truck I'm going to put on the channel you guys are going to watch. So I'm going to pick something that's probably a good seller. Okay. So that excludes GMC. And it's also going to exclude Toyota. Now, we've had a Tundra in the past.
People like the Tacoma, though.
We liked it. Yeah, the Tacoma is still midsize, though. It won't haul the trailer.
Okay.
Yep. So we're going to exclude Toyota in this case. We've had that truck in the past. And frankly, they haven't changed that truck enough. And it's just, there's nothing new. Now, next year when a new truck comes out, it definitely goes higher on our list. So that's going to leave us Chevy, Ford, and Ram. Those are probably the three trucks I'm going to look at. And so we're going to go ahead and pause the camera. And I'm going to go over to the Chevy dealership. And we'll pick it up from there. And we'll talk about what we're finding at the Chevy dealership. Then we'll do the Ford. And then we'll do the Ram dealership. All right, we just pulled in the Chevy dealership. And, well, we have one truck. Small town life, small dealership. We're going to go check out this Chevy Silverado. A couple notes. We're here on a Sunday, and it's pretty bitterly cold, so I'm going to do a little bit of quick camera work. And our buying process is probably going to take another month or two. You know, I want to buy local, but if they don't have a truck here, I'll have to do some driving to get to the truck I want. So, you know, I'm not in any rush. Sometime probably after Thanksgiving, probably where I want to be. And I want to see what's happening with, you know, truck month and the sales going on and checking lease deals, things like that, because those incentives and things can change over time. So keep that in mind when you're out shopping. I'm not in a rush to spend $45,000. Call me crazy. So let's go check out this Silverado. Okay, here is the Silverado. This is, let's check the trim level. I know we have the chrome there. Could be an RST. It's got the Z71 off-road package, right? So I have the bigger shocks, or the Bilstein shocks, right? Should have Bilsteins back here. Yep, right there, the red shocks. And I should have a skid plate, and I should have all that goodies. So, as it says in the back what trim it is. Oh, it's an LT. It's an LT. It's the Z71 LT, so it's a lower trim level. Dual, yeah. Dual thing. We had lots of chrome. It's a bluish. And we have the tailgate. We don't have the multi-pro tailgate, which is new for 2021, I believe it is. But we have the regular tailgate there. Around the sides. Oh. All right. A little hard to see with the tinted windows, but it's a crew cab 4-wheel drive, shadow gray metallic. MSRP is $51,460. What's the engine? It's a 5.3 liter V8 with the 8-speed. So
It has the option to turn the front row into a bench.
yeah, it's got the bench seat up there. So it looks like team's price is $44,000 on that thing, on it in the front. Not much going on interior. Definitely an LT with the cloth inside. So, you know, a couple quick thoughts on this is that I've done a lot of reliability stuff, and the 8-speed isn't so hot. I mean, I've seen a lot of complaints with 8-speed. I've seen class action lawsuits, lots of stuff going at that. It's got the 5.3, which will tow enough, but I'm probably going to shop around on this. You know, it's probably a little bit too base level trim on here, and $44,000 for cloth seats and things. You know, I don't know. You know, I maybe have to increase my price range. Maybe I have to spend $60,000 on a truck or something. But I think I can spend a little bit more, and I can get a lot more features and some more comfort. So this is our first one we saw. Probably going to skip this for now and keep shopping, and you know, definitely keep shopping around. But I like the look of it. You know, a lot of new Chevys. That Trail Boss, it looks like the front end just drops off. This one I don't mind so much. I don't mind the front end so much. It's kind of grown on me over time. And overall, it's a solid truck. Just I think I could spend a little bit more money and get more. So let's go on to the Ford dealership. Okay, now we're at the Ford dealer, and as you can see by this camera pan shot, they got a few more trucks than Chevy dealership had. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 trucks. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. I got a bunch of FX4s. Looks like FX4s all the way down. Crew cabs. I got the towing mirrors, which I do like if I'm going to tow the trailer. Big towing mirrors. Looks like we have the Super Crew. This one's Rapid Red 53,910 is the MSRP. I don't see any deal stickers like Team had on theirs, but there's this one. Cloth interior. So yeah, looks like 35 ain't gonna buy me anything. So we'll have to really increase that price point. That's okay. So on the front here, XLTs, XLT, XLT, XLTs going all the way down. Blacked out XLT, XLT. Looks like a lot of XLTs. I don't see anything that's more features. You know, a lot of cloth interiors, a lot of bench seats, a lot of EcoBoost. So imagine a lot of 10-speed EcoBoost cloth seats XLTs, which is for this area probably what they sell. You know, when we got my wife's Mazda, we had to go out of town because we wanted a higher trim level, and living in this a little bit small town community, the median income isn't very high, so trying to find something a little bit nicer, you have to go quite a ways. And it looks like XLTs, XLT, XLT, XLT. Let's go over here. So XLT with some running boards, no tow mirrors, $57,000 for an XLT. Bench seat interior, which I'm not crazy about a bench seat interior. I don't really need that extra person. I have a family of 4, so I got 4 seats. Cloth interior too. I really like the leather. It seems like fairly high for cloth seats, 57. Not a fan for that. Looks like, no. FX4. So here's the one on the end. XLTs, yeah. All XLTs, and this one's got 57 as well. So 57 as well, all XLTs. I don't see anything that's not base level XLT. So that's kind of disappointing for cloth seats. Now this one does have, no, that one does have the bucket seats in red. Sport trim. Let's go check out the price on this one. It's got that red Lariat. So a Lariat, so a little higher trim point. So the Lariat is $66,935 with the 3.5 liter 10-speed. That's pretty damn expensive for a Lariat. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that so far. So, and I don't know, there could be some good deals on this, and it's hard to tell because you're not walking around, you don't know what the deals are, but not a lot of money. So let's go ahead and keep shopping to the Ram dealership. Okay, just pulled into the Ram dealership. We got 5 or 6 to look at, not as many as the Ford dealership. We have a cool Power Wagon that I'd love to have, but I don't know about that one right now. This is a nice looking. It's a little dirty, you know, because being outside a little bit. 2021 Ram in stock. I don't see a price. This is a Laramie with the bucket seats. Nice looking interior. Smaller screen. Doesn't have that big 12-inch screen, but that's okay. I don't need that big screen. That's a nice looking truck with a Hemi 5.7 liter in it. There's like I said, Laramie. Oh, it's got the split tailgate, the 60/40 split. Yeah, big fan of that split tailgate. That's pretty useful. And we have the tow step, or the step down there as well. Hook up there. We have our plug-in up here, so that works out pretty well. This has got air suspension. This has got to be $60-some thousand. Let's take the price. Here we go. We have a 1500 4x4 with it's dirty here. Let's clean it off a little bit. Base price 57 or 47. Huh. Optional equipment, preferred package, total price $59,475. Really? Huh. $59,475. This had the Hemi on it with the Laramie, the crew cab. I got to tell you, $59,475 for this gets me more excited than that Lariat at the Ford dealership for $66. This is not a bad truck. Just kind of in the price range looking for. I like the exterior look of it. It's got the big Hemi in it, so that should be fine towing with that. Huh. Yeah, blind spot. I got the automatic high beams, which is cool. Rain sensitive windshield wipers. Those automatic high beams work out really well in the country around here. And I have Delmonico red pearl with the leather trim bucket seats. I got leather interior. I got air suspension, 4-corner air suspension. I got 20-inch wheels. Trailer brake controller as well. Multi-function tailgate. Huh. For $59,475. Sort of impressed in that one. Let's go take a look at this other one over here. We have a white Laramie crew cab. This is a pretty looking white truck. It's got the step bar already on it. Again, got that really nice interior. I got bucket seats. I got that Laramie kind of two-tone on it. Look at this, 59,460. Yeah, this is not bad at all. Four-wheel drive, 5.3 liter. I have 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot here with the Uconnect. This is a 12-inch display. Let me take a close look. Oh yeah, it's got the big 12-inch display in there. I can just barely see it. It's got that big, massive display. Now look, the wife hasn't come and checked this display yet. She hasn't looked at it, but she's gonna go gog over. She's a huge technology girl. 12-inch display.
I don't like this tailgate.
You don't like the tailgate. So this has not got the split tailgate. It's got the stock kind of tailgate. Yep, so we don't have that split. Stock box, yeah. And so let's keep looking. Oh, we have the Ram boxes. Now, we haven't seen this yet. Ram boxes are pretty handy for storing stuff. No 60/40 split, but we have the Ram box on this. Look at inside. I have cloth interior with the buckets and the smaller display. Another 5.7 liter V8. White. What'd you say?
Holy guacamole, Batman, that's a huge screen.
I told you she'd like it. So we have this one. Yeah, we have that. And a little bit plainish, I guess, with the mirrors and stuff. You want to go that far. This is 51,530. Wow, that's not a bad price at all for crew cab. I mean, we haven't even looked at discounts yet. I'm sure we get some discounts on this. We have, look at these Wild Peak tires. We had, this looks like a sport truck all the way. Black on black Ram. Oh, my hand's getting frozen. Let's take a look. What's our price? 50,045. Oh, that's a quad cab. These are quad cabs, so they're smaller cabs.
Yeah.
So I think we're definitely going to go crew cab. So yeah, why can't I go with the Power Wagon?
Why?
She asked me if I can go with the Power Wagon. I'm a big fan of the Power Wagon. You know, I never need a winch, but every time I get a Power Wagon, I need the winch. I needed to pull that tree down. Oh, okay, let's go pull the tree down.
Why can't you?
We can go. It just, well, that's 58,445.
It's only a little bit more.
Only a little bit more. Actually, I thought it'd be a lot more.
Huge screen.
No, it doesn't have the big screen. I got crew interior. Man.
I need a step stool to get into the.
Yeah, the accessing the bed could be an issue. Like, I can't even get the camera down there. I don't know. We can go Power Wagon. Typically, I'm a big fan of the Power Wagon. I wasn't thinking Power Wagon, though. I was thinking more of the crew cab, the smaller truck. Yeah, I like the Laramie, too. Oh, I take that home with you all day long. Big fan of the Power Wagon. Thing's an absolute beast. And 6.4 liter Hemi. We'll think about that one. But I'm a big fan of that one. I need some running boards on it, but that's all right. That's easy add. Like the style of it. Yeah. The tailgate. Now it's got the smaller screen. Right? Did I say smaller screen? I think I did. Yeah, it's got the smaller screen to it. But I don't know, the bigger screen's pretty cool too. But the tailgate, well, so
One of those
yeah.
things where you look at the two and you say, okay, it has the tailgate we like, it has the durable box, it's got all those upgrades there. The only thing this doesn't have that one has is the screen.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We can shop around a little bit. Something to think about. But I'm pretty impressed so far of all the three trucks we looked at.
Yeah.
Ram has the best deals and good pricing. Like, I'm not spending $66,000 on a Lariat or something. And for the crew cab with all the features, with the nice bucket seats, and to be at 59, and then, go from there. Something to think about. So there you go. There's our first shopping day looking at trucks. We're going to go get some groceries, and I'm going to thaw my hand out. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell, too. Be notified new videos come out. Check the website down below. Video over here. It's a good time. This video over here. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.